the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And they're on the 23-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I check going in.
Off the play fake, Prescott. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 37.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
54, going to 54, line in. Yeah, here we go. I check line in.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
Kill. There we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 40 yards. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
11, here we go. Stop.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Whoa, here we go. Stop.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. They find some open field here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 31 yards there and a 1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And he's taken in by the tight end fan. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now he'll tuck this and run. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Burrow going to change things up.
11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Drew Sample, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go,
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Kill. Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Kill.
Cowboys,
Yeah, here we go. I take
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Go to 54. Here we go. 26.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Yeah, here we go.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, kill! Yeah!
Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes down for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Running right, here's Brown. And some room to run now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 58 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Burrow will throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals first down.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal.
Still going. 1 man to beat. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest in first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Here's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Donovan Ezaraku. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Mike Gesicki from 10 yards out. And the Bengals are back within a score.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. First and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Prescott now. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Prescott. Finds Pickens out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Gain of 6. And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott now from the 50. This one swung out to Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Cowboys.
3/4 in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Prescott to throw on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. To the air again, Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now we give up the middle to Williams.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Prescott. That is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Gun.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11 Thomas. 11.
To throw, Burrow. Well, that's into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st down, Cincinnati.
11.
Burrow. And that would get me off target and incomplete.
That's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys are struggling to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now they'll audible to something else.
11 MT.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
11.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
11 MT.
Now Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.